Hello everyone, I'm David and I'm back. But today I'm going to be recapping the first episode of Survivor Tocantins premiered last night, and I'm just going to tell you my thoughts about it. So first off, two tribes, pretty even. One seems maybe slightly stronger than the other, but for the most part they seem pretty neck and neck. And the first twist I thought was pretty good, sending two on a helicopter while the other ones had to trek. I think if you look at the two who got flown on the helicopter, Sierra and Sandy, you can definitely tell the difference of adapting and not adapting. Sierra, very well, built the whole entire shelter while her camp was hiking and trekking. I mean, that's amazing. That's exactly what you needed to do. You needed to prove that you're worth something. And she totally changed people's impressions of her. Sandy, not so much. She dug for an idol that she didn't find and didn't build anything. And I don't think that raised her stock at all. First challenge, pretty good. It all came down to that last puzzle, and red team failed, pretty much. You gotta know your puzzles. It was a two puzzle thing, so you can't just know one puzzle, you have to know both. So, didn't turn out so well for you. And so, tribal council results. Caroline getting voted out, not that big of a surprise to me. Between her and Sandy, it was really a toss-up of which one's more annoying. I think they made the right decision. I mean, she didn't do that great in the challenge. Sandy did a little better. But, it'll be interesting next week to see if Sandy can actually find a palm tree, and find the idol. Otherwise, I think her butt is gone next. So, now I'll just do a few quick impressions of what I thought of everyone. Benjamin, or Coach. He intrigues me. I think his strategy of bringing the strongest, it's a little weird to me. Like, I don't know if he can win with that, but at the same time, I want to see if he can. It intrigues me so much that I want to see if he could actually do it. Not that I want him to win, but I'm just that intrigued to see if it's actually possible, which I doubt it is. Brendan. Didn't see a lot of Brendan last episode. So, seemed pretty good in the challenge. Other than that, that's all I can say about her. Candace, same thing. They didn't show any of Candace. Candace, oh, whew, gone. Yeah, that was Candace. You might have missed her if you blinked. Carolina, like I said, Caroline, I think that's her name. Caroline, not Caroline. Carolina. Okay, we'll just go with Caroline. I don't care if that's right or wrong. I don't care. Carolina. Yeah, she opened her mouth way too much. And, you can't do that on the first day. It's never going to be good for you. Keep your mouth shut unless you have something positive to say. It's a rule in life. Everyone, jot that down so you can remember that in your life. Be positive. And only say things that will make people happy. If you're on Survivor. I mean, you can say other things, but you may get slapped. So, Deborah. I didn't even know there was a Deborah on the show, to be honest. Yeah, they didn't show her at all either. I don't know why. Maybe she's just not that interesting. Maybe they just wanted to show Sandy's facial reactions more. Because, I don't know. I shook my head every time Sandy made a facial reaction. Stuff like that. Whoa. Erin. They showed a little bit of Erin, but not enough for me to judge how she'll do in the game or anything. I think she can make it pretty far, but I need to see another episode before because I don't really know where she's going at in her head. If that makes any sense. Probably not. Oh well. Jerry. I think Jerry's very smart. Most of the military people have come on the show in the past, just been ordering people around, do this, do that. very smart to keep it low, keep his mouth shut, and don't be bossy. And I think he could go very far. And I'd actually he's one of my few picks that I would like to see win, because I think he could prove that a military person can go on and win without being bossy and everything. I think that's pretty cool. Joe seemed very level-headed to me, very smart. I don't know how long he's going to last, but on the twist and everything about this tribe that he's on right now, I think he could make it to the end of that tribe. Very, very possibly. Yeah, I think everyone respects him. They sort of look up to him, and I think he's definitely someone to look out for. JT, the cowboy. Very thick accent, which could help him or hurt him. I'm not exactly sure. People may think he's dumb, which could help him, or people may get annoyed by it and vote him out. But either way, I haven't seen that much strategical thinking from him yet, so prove me wrong, JT. Prove me wrong. Oh, Sandy. How can you do that much stuff wrong? Oh. The first thing is, find a palm tree. Look 360. Don't just look in one direction. It's a giant palm tree, and it's not like there's tons of them. That's all I can say about Sandy right now. Sierra, very smart and determined. Even though you have strep throat, she's not giving up, and she's keep on going. She's proving herself, building a shelter. I think she could go very far in this game. Definitely the one to look out for. Spencer, he's probably my favorite so far. Youngest person, but I think he's proven to be very smart. Just very low-key, telling people, maybe we should keep Sandy. She's stronger than Carolina, and does all this stuff. Doesn't get on people's, she still gets on people's nerves, but not in a bossy way. So I thought he was very smart, bringing it up the way he did, and it basically sparked the whole thing to get Carolina out. So he's my pick to win. I really think Spencer's awesome. I think it'd be really cool to see a 19-year-old win. Steven. I don't know what to think about Steven. Sometimes he seems really intelligent to me, and other times, no. I think he could get out fast. Then again, if he gets in the right alliance or has a little bit of common sense, he could get pretty far. So we'll see where he goes. Sydney is another person I did not see. Wow, there's a lot of people that they did not show on Survivor. Sydney. I can't tell you anything about Sydney. Taj. They showed a little bit about her, and I guess she has a little attitude too. She went back to and told Carolina about what she said and that she didn't like it. She seems to be okay right now. If she becomes a liability in the challenges, she may get gone early. So, we'll see. And Tyson. A lot of people liking Tyson. I don't know. I'll have to see. I think he definitely has charisma and a way about him where he can get people to follow him. But we'll see where that takes him. I don't know. He's definitely strong. I think he'll make it to the merge. How far he makes it then just depends on what alliance he makes himself in and how useful he is in it. And if people think he's a threat, they're going to vote him off. So maybe he needs to get an alliance with Coach there and Strong Survive, stuff like that. So that's all the survivors, and that's all I'm going to talk about right now. So, as always, this is David Johnson, signing off.